I found myself in a situation where, um, I lost my daughter. And all throughout her life, her short life, my concern was, how do I enable her voice and give her quality of life? The driving question for everyone that worked with her, the question that they had to answer in everything they did, was, how do we give Layla quality of life and enable her voice? And if you couldn't answer that question, then don't do what you're doing. Just don't do anything, because it's not what we want for Layla.
Mm-hmm.
But then I had to answer that question after she died. And in all the lessons and all the fun things that we had prepared for her, and she made some marks on paper, with her teachers and other people and me, and those mark makings are actually things that all children do. It's their way of asserting their existence to themselves. When they put a stick in a sand or they do a scribble on a piece of paper, it's not about the drawing. It's, I'm asserting my existence. It later turns into writing or whatever. But for Layla, she asserted her existence with some mark making. And so I turned that into Layla, the Festival of Mark Making, to commemorate her, what would have been her first birthday. And I'm hoping next year and the year after that it opens up to other kids to present their mark making, and to have a QR code with a charity that helps them, so that they, for themselves, can represent themselves and create power through requesting some money for what works for them. And so I'm hoping that Layla, the Festival of Mark Making, will continue after this year. And every year, if it's the first or the second or the third, I'll know how old Layla would have been. And her voice will still be there. Didn't mean to do this, but that's what it's like. It's like a bungee jump. You talk and then it takes you and then you come back. But this is forever. Children are forever, whether they're here or not. So look out for Layla, the Festival of Mark Making, because she made a mark.